Tuesday. Hi. What am I even doing? I don't know. So last week in Palia, we basically did all of the Elderwoods things that we could, at least quest-wise, that is. I have run out of quests again, although, of course, there is a few more relationship things to do, and such like that. I bit the bullet and I started dating Nio specifically because of one of Kenyatta's quests that, like, makes it actual, real, acknowledged polyamory. And so that's the only reason I'm doing that. But now, of course, we have to deal with Nio being annoying. But yeah, so basically, we got to this story point where it was like, okay, we can't really do anything right now, but Subira's gonna look into it, and it won't take long. So I don't know if that means there will be more quests. Come here, baby. I don't know if that means there will be, like, more quests unlocked, like, this week, or if it's, like, time-gated, or if I just need to, like, find something or figure something out in the Elderwood itself to continue those quests, because I can't imagine that we've reached the end of the quests for this patch entirely. But if we don't find or get any new quests today, I did this, which you can't read, and that's fine, because it's a mess anyway. But that's a plan for my house. I did a bunch of, like, home tour stuff. I rearranged, like, I got some ideas. I was seeing what other people were doing, and I'm probably not going to do really anything like any of the stuff that I saw, but I did get some fun ideas, and just, you know, a little bit of direction. So I have rearranged all of the rooms. But now there's the whole issue of the rest of the yard and, like, my farming stuff, etc. And also decorating a fuck ton of empty rooms. So there's lots to do there. Probably significantly more than just one stream. Probably. Especially given my general level of indecisiveness. Also, I think we're gonna need to craft a lot of furniture, not only to unlock stuff, which we do still need to do, because I would like to have all of, like, or most of the furniture unlocked, plus new sets I would like to use, etc. Before I, like, fully commit to doing that. But also we're just gonna need to do a bunch of resource gathering to make that happen. So, also maybe more home tours, because what I didn't realize is that I should have realized this. I could have realized this. I could have been touring homes every week this whole time to get a bunch of currency that you can buy extra, like, decoration shit with. Pablo, what are you doing? Hi. But yeah, there's stuff. So we'll probably, honestly, tour some more homes. Whether or not we'll actually, like, run around and look at them properly is a different question, but we'll see. No, you may not. You may not. I told you in the title, the boys are bringing brats today. What? Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Yelling. He's so grumpy. Why are you so grumpy? Why are you such a butthead? Tycho was being worse, though. Oh, good. Tycho. Speak of the fluffy little devil. Hi, did you hear Daddy Pabu cry? And you were like, no, that's my job. I'm supposed to make Daddy Pabu upset. I'm a baby. Where are you going, exactly? Sit in the box. Oh, sorry, that was very ungraceful. Sit in the box. Lily, you too. Tycho, why are you licking my mouse pad? Stop that. I mean, the boys are being brats. Oh, Lily. Yes, hiss at him. Don't let him take your box. But also the treat box is over there, and so Tycho wants to break into it, of course. Danny and Mephistos? Tell me if you would like to be called something else. Welcome here. I do have 3 whole cats, and they are, well, these 2 are beautiful. This one is a handsome little trash baby, depending on how you look at it. Dull is fine. Or dull. Okay. Sounds good. But yeah, we don't usually get all 3 of them at once, except for treat moments. Pabu, can you not? He really likes to fuck with my acoustic foam, as you can see by the shredded edge there. Pabu! Hey! But yes, I have sweet baby kitties that are being assholes today. Lily never does anything wrong in her life. She's loud sometimes, and she's been real picky about her eating recently, but she's great. The boys are brats. Pabu, what are you doing? He's just being a problem over there. Do I need to pick you up again, sir? Tycho is just staring at him. Oh, did I touch your tail? What are you going to do about it, little boy? But yeah, they've been a lot today already, and apparently they have no intention of stopping. Hey, Babu, come here. Oh, okay, whatever. You 2 can fight under the chair. You're going to hang out with your new petticoat before your sushi date tonight. That sounds wonderful. So yes. Thank you for being here. But yeah, no problem. Enjoy your sushi date regardless. They're just staring at each other from the opposite side of the chair that's over there. Just staring. Although Pabu, Pabu, are you trying to eat the pillow? The pillowcase that's there? Oh, now he's growling at Tycho. They're being very dramatic and just a lot. Come here, stinky bitch. Come here. Oh, don't you fucking. Oh, him so angry. Why? I have done nothing to you. Don't you dare slap me. I saw that paw. So he's just like this. He's very dramatic. He's not actually that mad, because he's not happy. But he's fine. But he's being a grumpy bitch. Why are you such a grumpy bitch? Screaming. Don't eat that! God! Being a cat parent is such a good time. Such a good time, isn't it? Danny, you're very glad that I'm streaming and you'd have been so bored today. And also cats. Well, happy to help. Unfortunately, I do have to leave like 20 minutes earlier than I normally would today, but it's not that bad. What are you doing? Oh, for God. He can stay in there until he starts chewing on stuff. I'm fucking watching you. I'm watching you. You, my dear, you are the sweetest angel baby. The sweetest little girl. Never done nothing wrong in your whole life. Oh, the boy cats, though. I mean, if we had gotten a girl kitten instead of Tycho, I think Lily and her probably would have had issues. Maybe. Lily isn't very territorial, and she doesn't like Tycho, and she doesn't want him around her. Pabu, can you go find something else to do? Okay, Tycho, you're gonna go bother... What are you doing? Regardless, they're being so much today. They're being a lot. Stop! Don't put your mouth on my stuff. I'm patting his head under there. That's the I'm watching you fucker face. But yeah, anyway, Palia, I don't know if we're questing or decorating a house today, but we sure will find out. And again, regardless of that, there will be some like materials gathering and stuff like that. I'm very tempted to try and play around with some of like the builders stuff, and like, because like you can do a bunch of things with it. Like that's the way you can be very creative. And like I'm gonna end up completely redoing a house whenever they do an update that is like for housing stuff. Hi, Tycho. Oh my god. Hi. Hi. You got one earlier. We can start with this little shit. Hi. Yes. Thank you for being directly in my face. Take the treat. Taboo. Lily, yours is coming. Lily gets to like lick my fingers after and stuff, so just take it. God, he's so dumb. You're all so dumb. Tycho, you're making it so I can't see Lily. Okay. Graceful. Thank you for spoiling the kitties, Megos. They appreciate it. I mean, Pabu maybe less so. I do like how all you can see is his ears. Uh-huh. You didn't deserve that. Neither did you. You better be glad the internet likes you. But yeah, whenever they do a housing update, I'm probably going to just like, well, like that's the thing is by the time that happens, I'll probably have a ton of money. And so I'll probably be able to just keep whatever house I already have and just start from scratch and do a whole new one rather than tearing the old one down. There is a lot. I have already put a lot of decor and stuff in storage. But I probably will need to just like pick up and store all of the stuff that's outside as well. It's gonna be a whole thing. Tycho, why are you eating my lip balm? Like, not actually eating, it's just the container. He's fine, but also, why is it in your mouth? Don't chew on my notebook. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why? Why are you like this? Hi, Lily. I adore you. You're dumb. Why are you so dumb? Boop. Boop, boop, boop. I don't even know what Pabu's doing. Yeah, go bug him. Go bug Daddy Pabu. He'll appreciate it. Don't worry, we'll hear grumbling and growling shortly. I mean, I don't know if you guys will, but because Tycho looks like he's about to jump directly on top of him, so that'll be fun. Lily, would you like to come back to your box? Would you like to do that? Would you like to be my sweet little angel baby? My sweet little angel baby? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, whatever. She could do that. Sorry, I just noticed that there was like an announcements thing, but it wasn't. It was just the Elderwoods is here announcement. Nothing serious. Tycho, what are you doing? The boys are testing me today. But anyway, let's see if there's new quests. We'll run around. We'll talk to people. I did do a couple. I did an ore compass in every zone the other day, so I have. I want to say hopefully enough metals, but honestly probably not. I do have one plant that I need to wait for it to go away before I can move my my plots, my garden plots. I did put another one of these up, just cause I use them way more than I use those. But yeah, whatever. I don't know if the Elderwood story is going to continue, like this week, or if I have to actually do something to unlock it, or whatever. It's very, very not clear. I hear sketchy noises. Cat noises, and I'm worried. Where are you? Where are you? I don't want to run him over, so he might be in the bottom shelf. I'm very unsure. Hi, Lily. I love you. You're so pretty. Why are you in front of my screen, though? It's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day, guys. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, kids. Lily, please sit in your box. Come here. Good girl. I appreciate you. No, you don't need to make a detour to sniff the treat box. It's not happening yet. Not yet. No. Grumpy. Be grumpy all you want. I mean, she's not nearly as grumpy as Babu is. But anyway, like, this patio is going to need work. I do hate that I can't, like, tuck it right up to this. But yeah, I have so much crap. So much of it is going to need to move. I think also I found out that this thing can give you flow tree seeds. And so you can have flow trees on your yard, which is fascinating, and I'm looking forward to that. I don't know how long it takes to have it. Like, I'm sure it's a pretty rare drop. So, like, the people who had, like, fucking 20 of them or more, or entire groves, etc., oh, that's okay. So I'm not mad about that, but that is apparently the finished gazebo. I did expect it to, like, close at the top. What is happening? What are you doing? How did you turn that on? Okay, so it was Tycho, not Pabu. He bit the fucking switch on the cord to turn the light box on. Why are you like this? And, like, I'd be happy to have that on during stream and everything, but you can't really see the details on stream, so there's not really a whole lot of point to that. Come here. Hey. Come, dum-dum. Come here. Little boy. Come here. Ow, ow, Jesus. Lily, please. He'll stay in his box. You're fine. You're okay, sweetheart. See, look, he's in his box. You can be in yours. He'll leave you alone unless you put your tail in his face again. Yeah, it's not so bad. You're okay. Don't look at the treat box. Oh, God. What are you? Okay, fine. One cat at a time then. Also, there is a frog plushie butt sticking out of my conservatory, so that's fun. But yeah, so that's the general layout of the house right now. I'm going to end up moving this to this side. I'm planning on having like a patio type space here. And moving the garden up here because this is the kitchen now. I could make this the kitchen, but I like the idea of it being this. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the pavilion, but I think the conservatory I'm planning on having over here. And then you can buy terraces, like big terrace things. And so I would like to have a terrace in the corner with the gazebo on it. And I think that'll be great. So that's the general gist of things. That's the plan. What are you doing? He just sprints across the back of the... Stop! You were behaving for like a whole 2 minutes. What do I do with you? Like, look, no remorse. None. You're gonna go follow Lily if I put you down? You're gonna be annoying? What are you doing? Okay, bye. Whatever. One of them, at least, will come back at some point. Anyway, so, dining room, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, toilet, bedroom, bathroom, toilet, bedroom, bathroom, toilet. I'm not fucking showing you these things. Dining room, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, toilet, bedroom, bathroom, toilet, bedroom, bathroom, toilet. I have marked this as it belongs in a museum. This is my little den with a fireplace. I'm gonna have a bunch of display stuff and maybe some seating here. Um, and there is another room. I don't have. Oh no, I do. Oh yeah, no, it's this room, I guess, that I don't actually have on my drawing. So I'm not entirely sure what the extra room is going to be, because I didn't realize I had it. so so that's the thing. Whatever, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. If it's not all going to get filled up today by any means. And yeah, I have. Yeah, this one plant is straddling these two soil plots, so I do need to wait for that spicy pepper to go away, and hopefully that's relatively quick. But yeah, I don't know. Also, honestly, I'm also just genuinely also just hoping that we get more Elderwoods quests today, but I really don't know what to expect, because I wasn't expecting them to just kind of like stop when they did either, so I don't know. Perfect! Look at that! Fantastic! We didn't even need to wait. Look at us go. And we're already getting weekly challenges done, because it's it's Tuesday, baby! Definitely convinced myself it was Monday for a moment. Okay, so I have, alright. This is gonna take some thinking. Also, I don't even know what fucking seeds I have right now. I don't actually have another pumpkin seed right now. Otherwise I would put a pumpkin there. But honestly, maybe I just don't replant anything right now and I just water what I have because I'm gonna be moving stuff. But I mean, also, as long as it doesn't overlap, I can move it with stuff planted anyway, so I don't know. Huzzah. Okay, so, what am I even looking at? So I have enough pumpkins to make another pumpkin seed now, but I didn't, until just now. Like we're getting a decent amount of beans. But maybe I will plant another one. I do want to plant the rest of my cotton. Although, like, honestly, let's go to the seed maker first, because I don't remember exactly what I have in there. And it's gonna be something for sure. So what is... How many does... I need 4 pumpkins. Wait. Oh. Oh. I fully misread that. So you can't see it. It's under my face. Well, here. But yeah, so it says 4 seeds for 1 pumpkin, and I misread that, and I thought it was 4 pumpkins for, like, 1 seed. Which, to be fair, that is, like, you get 2 out of it, but the blueberry requires 4, and the spicy peppers require 4, so, like, that wasn't dumb of me, okay? I'm not dumb. But whatever, we'll do that. But yeah, that's gonna take a while, so I'm not expecting to do that right now. And I will throw more cotton in there. So honestly, yeah, I will do. We've only got 1 blueberry thing right now, which kind of sucks. Well, I could just do blueberry here. Yeah, I could do another blueberry there. And yeah, like, I'd like to do pumpkins, but I'm not worrying about it right now. But yeah, I'm selling the blueberries and apples as preserves, and it is decent money, and so I would like to keep that coming in, as well as having new stuff. Like, and by new stuff, I mean the pumpkins and the beans. Okay, so I never, ever, ever remember to grab fertilizer when I do this the first time. I should, yeah, that should definitely be in the other thing. Fertilizer. Okay. Fertilizer. And I will definitely get a weekly thing for putting all of this fertilizer down, because I think you need to do 30, so one more? Yep, there it is. So yeah, it'll be good to get some more weekly challenge stuff done today too, just because I don't need the tokens for most things that badly, but it's nice to have, and there is... I can't even remember exactly how much it is. It's like 1,020 tokens or something for gardening specifically, that I need to buy, a well, which I would like to have. I would very much like to have a well. So, yeah, boo, Nulgar, I'm too slow. Hey, at least I got to drop it not on my keyboard. That will never not be funny. Well, good. That means we've nailed it with your intro then. Right. I think I decided I was gonna start pickling peppers and or tomatoes, and so that's why I have more of those, and also a third preserves barrel. And that was close. But honestly, I think the fact that I made it a slightly random timing does in fact improve it, because it's me scrambling, not knowing when it's gonna go off, and then sometimes I just sit there and wait. So yeah, it's good stuff. So yeah, like I don't know, like some of this stuff is gonna need to move. I don't know if I should just like start from scratch and just take out like all of this stuff. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I would like to actually, I could put the garden back here, and then it's less like in the way, or even just like here. But regardless, I want to move this up to where the kitchen is. I could move this to the other side. I'm actually going to need to cut these two trees down, which is a bit of a shame, but like I still have, or rather I do have a bunch of fully grown trees that I can replace them with, and I was just leaving them until I was like ready to do more with them. Also, almost done with this. Okay, yes, I'm almost done with all of my chairs. So I have 2 couches and 4 chairs, which is probably good enough overall. But I think long term I want to have 6 chairs, so I'm still going to be growing stuff. But yeah, there's so much work to do. So much fucking work to do. But it's gonna be super great, and again, we should really check for quests and do some relationship stuff. Oh, right, it was the beans. I had made canned beans. So that's like 8 beans for 488. So this is double the amount of beans for like 100, less than 100 more. So clearly that's worth it. But I do probably need them for other things right now. So, I will just do pickled peppers for now. What is that? Why indeed? So yeah, I don't know. I have a bit of an idea in my head, but it's not a ton. We have a crazy amount of work to do, but at the very least, let's just run around town and do a lap there first. I do have chocolates to give people. So we are almost level 3 romance with Einar, and the reason it's taking that long is because I keep forgetting to go all the way over there. We are almost at level 2 with Hassian. Again, moving real slow with Hidari because I don't talk to him every day. Gel is going pretty decently. Kenyatta is still relatively fresh, but yeah, her level 2 romance quest is, ugh, I need to break up with Nayo, and there was an option to say, don't bother, I'll date him too. And so yeah, it's like acknowledged polyamory, so I guess I'm dating this dumbass now, unfortunately. um, Subira is getting there in terms of just being a friend. I guess I might try to romance her once we get there. Just like if I'm already romancing Nio, but also Cop. She is actually worse. But yeah, you can't actually start it until level 4. So I don't know. I don't know what the plan is there. Tamala sucks. But we'll keep working on that just because. And then yeah, the only other relationship that I have is Ulfe, and like I literally can't even talk to him right now. So yeah, but also I didn't count there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven chocolates. That'll probably work. Are her weekly ones? Oh, okay. Apparently Subira wants potato this week, so a potato she gets, because those gifts, like I don't know if giving them like platonic gifts ups their romance in any way. I kind of think it doesn't, which is why I'm gonna just throw chocolates at everyone that I'm dating, because all of their friendship is maxed out, right? So but yeah, to know for sure whether or not we're gonna have Elderwood's quest this week, we're going to have to go to Elderwood. But yeah, we'll start with this. I could afford a terrace right now, I think. So I could get that at least. I mean, I guess I that took the long way, but I guess I can go talk to Kenyatta while I'm doing that anyway. Oh good, the concrete drilling has returned. At least I know what it is now. But yeah. Yes, okay. So and there was a week where she wouldn't take chocolate because she was like, that's what the old me was into, and I was like, bitch, it's chocolate. What do you want from me? But yeah, terraces, you see, and like there's rocks and leafy logs and pillars and stuff, so we definitely might end up playing around with those. I am a little bit worried that the large one's going to be too big. But I like the idea of having multiple levels. So, sure, let's just get one of each. Whatever, it's fine. It's not expensive at all. Herk. I don't think there's anything else we desperately need here. I still want that, but I don't have the requirements for it. I don't think I really care about any of the other stuff that's in here right now. Even though I have absolutely nothing else to do with my renown right now. So I needed 7 and I just got rid of 1, so I need to buy 4 more chocolate boxes. Yes. I do feel weird giving Einar chocolate, especially since I know that he feeds them to his fish, which is really bad. But like... whatever. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. There you go, Gel. It is a little bit annoying that you can only give like a maximum of 2 romantic gifts a week, because they won't take chocolate twice a week, and the only other like romance specific gift you can give is heart drop lilies, and I don't think I even have one of those left anymore. So yeah, he's adorable. Hadari is adorable. He just is.
Make sure you come back safe, darling.
I will, Hadari. All right. I guess I need to go talk to Subira and give her a potato. Which is a very normal thing to say and or do. But it is what it is. The website says she wants a potato, and so a potato she gets.
I trust with this.
Order provides rations. They're designed to be shelf stable. Blah 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 blah. Even I'll throw their packaged veggie omelet out when it comes into rotation. Some things simply aren't meant to be consumed. I mean, she's not wrong. See, there you go. Like, at least some of the time now she says, I quite like this. Thank you for your generosity. Instead of, the order could always use more supplies. Like, it just feels icky giving her gifts when she's just like, thank you, I will use this for cop things. Not a fan, not a fan. But also, the housing tours thing is where some of the nameplates come from also, which I didn't know until very recently. Hi, Lily. But yeah, it kind of sucks because I could have been earning housing tickets this whole time, and I was not. Oops.
Your
So.
teeth are like a pile of shiny pebbles.
Hello, baby. Yeah.
We may now meditate in silence together.
I love you, sweet baby darling. Oh, Hassian's leaving. And this is the thing, it's fun that the villagers have rotations in the Elderwood now, but also sometimes I'm just like, where are they? Where the fuck? Oh, fuck, right, they're in Elderwood. So, it's mildly inconvenient, but like also it's not that hard. I just haven't gotten used to it yet.
You run into any trouble out there?
Uh-huh. Yes, I hate that. I hate that face. Stop making that face at me. Okay, cool. Goody. How exciting for me. Oh, so fucking close with Einar. That's a pain in the ass.
I've been observing you. Not like be safe.
Hi, baby. Right, Hadari, Jel, Kenyatta. Okay, yeah, Nayo and Tamala are the ones that are left. Bonk. A bonk. A bonk from the baby. And yeah, Tamala is a little harder because Tamala is not nearby also, so. All of the ones that are like regularly off the beaten path, it's harder to give them the same amount of attention, which is a bit of a bummer. But also, where the fuck is Nayo? Right, cool. Nayo is also in the Elderwood. Guess we're going to Elderwood. I love you, sweetheart. I love you. What a good baby. I did give her an extra treat before stream just because she's my little baby. Because she's just a sweet, perfect little baby. A perfect little angel baby. Hi. Yeah. I love you. Honey, sweetie, baby, sugar plum, angel face. I got it. I got the goopy. I have slayed the goop.
You make a great pair. Huh.
Sure, Nayo. The greatest pair. Don't. Fine, I'm cute and smart for coming up with a bad pun, apparently. Cool. Yes, Nayo, get me the gifts next time. That would be great. So yeah, like there's still this quest marker here. I don't know if I'm missing something. I feel like I am, but it wouldn't be that surprising if it's a bug, but also like it's been there this whole time. And I don't know how to continue quests in this area at all, which is a little bit annoying. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. So, Tamala. I'm gonna get some mushrooms. Yes, baby girl. No, jump backwards, nerd. All right. And by nerd I mean me. Well, I mean my character, I suppose. Yeah, I got a decent chunk of platinum and a whole bunch of pallium with an ore compass the other day, and yeah, like I was really skeptical about using a flotato. I was really skeptical about using an ore compass in Kilima, but I did actually get way more silver than I used making it, so it was totally worth it in the end. I think I got like 40 silver ore when I ultimately used 5 to make the ore compass, so not bad. I don't know who asked to have ore compasses track large rocks though, because I didn't, and I don't love it. I don't love it. So, yes, Tamala, you're definitely not a jerk. Okay, so yeah, no quests immediately pop up, which does make me think that I probably have to find something or do something specific to unlock more quests. Or it's just gonna be longer than 1 week before they unlock it. But they didn't say anything about time gating stuff, so it's probably... Damn it that I'm missing something. The game did in fact just crash. So, cool. Love that. Love that for me. Hi, Lily. Lily is like, okay, affection for me! For me! She's way more concerned about that. No, don't do that. Computer, no make loud fan noise. Okay, it got better again. Good. Most of the time it's good, but sometimes it's annoying, for no good reason, so, yep. I love this baby. This baby girl. But yes, as said right at the beginning, I do have to leave a little bit early today, but nothing too serious. And I will be late tomorrow as well, which sucks, but sometimes it's the best you can do, so. But also, I was gonna say I'll just run late tomorrow, but there is raid, so we'll see. We'll see. Apparently I have some things I need to craft before raid tomorrow, so. And that is correct. I was heading home, which I wasn't. Yep, cool. So that's good. I do have a lot of space that I haven't put stuff in yet, so. Okay, okay, so like it's big, but it's not impossibly huge or anything like that. Can I not move this? Okay, I can, just not... Alright, whatever. Do I have to put these in a fucking chest before I can access them from that screen? Because it's probably a lot easier to place these from top down. Or maybe they don't show up at all. Where would that be? Cool. Don't get to place them from the top down. That's great. What are they even classified as then? Okay, they are in decor, so I don't fucking know. Okay, nope. We're moving. For fuck's sakes. We're moving the bouncy thing. And we're hopping up. Okay. And... yeah, I'm probably gonna have to move this. And like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm gonna move the conservatory at some point as well. Okay. Which, I mean, I guess might have to be, I might have to do that right now, but what is supposedly, like, that's not, it's not actually out of the placeable area. That's, like, legitimately nonsense. Also, I did kind of think that this was going to be bigger than it actually is. Like, seriously, what do you want from me? And why can I not just place it? Okay, now I can. Ugh, whatever. Okay, so it really, just really doesn't want me to place it on an angle. For whatever fucking reason. Because, like, that should work, right? But it's not. Oh, and now this isn't working either. What? Can you make up your fucking mind? Fine. Whatever. We'll do that. Hi. Yeah? What? Meow. What? Meow? I don't think I'm gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna keep that like that, but, sure. Lily, what? Why? Where is my gazebo also? Lily, what do you fucking want? Because, like, I have way more. I have... Oh. It's the locked storage, isn't it? It's... Can you... That's so... You can't place things out of locked storage? Oh, that sucks. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it right now. We're not worrying about it. Besides, we have... a Hacian, I think? Yeah, quest to do, I guess. If I have to. That's the thinking about what you mean to me. I realize I haven't given you the chance you deserve. More than that, I'm afraid I may have ruined what chance you tried to give me. If you're still interested, please meet me tonight under the stars. I have something for you. Okay. I do like gifts, Hacian. That's a good start. But also, where? Because, yeah, I do think that I would like to put, how, okay, but how do I know which one is actually, yeah, okay, so, I would like to put, like, the actual not plant gazebo, up here at some point, eventually, but for now, this shall do, and then we'll do, yeah, we'll have to make like steps or something with. That's not what I wanted. We'll have to make steps or something out of another terrace, and I'll like make a little itty bitty garden up there on the other one. Okay, cool. I mean, I could just, whatever, maybe I'll just use this as a stepping stone right now. Because I can always buy another one. Supposed to do that properly, I would need to have the medium one here too. Why am I like this? Me. I'm gonna worry about this later. Also me. Also, do I need to put terraces in my courtyard? So that I have, like, flat ground, because I can't, whatever, whatever. I can't, like, edge to edge put tiles, like, to pave the floor in there, which bothers me a little bit, but yeah. Okay, cool, sweet. That'll do for now. Is it come together? What? What do you mean? What? I don't love the way that that looks, but we can add more later and it will get better. Also, I did see someone else's house where words are hard. Did you know that? They had a bunch of terraces, and in the middle they had a pond that was made out of capital chic dining tables because there's like a marble texture on it. Yep. It was I mean, it's creative, but it was very funny, especially with all of like the clipping and stuff. But it kind of worked. It's just clear indication that we need more pond options. Those are not even, and it's going to make me lose my mind. Is that closer? Like, the leaves aren't going to be exactly the same because they're facing the opposite directions. I just want them to be roughly the same distance from the entrance. Good enough, I guess? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. We'll deal with the specifics. Or rather, we can always alter the specifics later. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, my darling. I guess, honestly, I'm just gonna leave this here. I'm gonna keep growing chairs over there. I mean, I think I could tuck that farther in, but I don't know that I feel the need to. I do like to leave one chair slightly ajar. Ajar is not the right word, but I don't... What is the right word? I'm not actually sure. to just have it be a little offset like that? I don't know. What would you call that? Unclear. Ta-da! That'll do for now, at least. Those are even. All right. They didn't really look like it for a second, but yeah, we'll do that. Honestly, I feel like I need a rug in there, but also that would kind of be a weird choice. But it definitely needs flowers or some other kind of decor and such. But regardless, grow all out gazebo right there. Everything's fantastic. Also, there's my tree in the middle of the yard. This was over here before, and so I don't, like, I mean, I could put it here, but, on the other hand, don't have any particular reason it can't go there, except for that I'll probably move it later anyway. But right now, excellent. So that's a start. And I still can't pick this up from this angle. It's gotta be this. I'm a little conflicted about this, because I would kind of like to keep all of the things that give me free stuff every now and then in relatively the same spot. But also, like, that one doesn't give me stuff that often, neither does this one. And this one doesn't give you anything at all, so a lot of people I've seen put this one like in the middle of a courtyard, which I don't hate. It's not a bad idea. So we could do that. I can't tell if that's centered this way. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, cool. Cool. But yeah, we'll figure out placement of that at some point. Oh, that's right. There's a camping fence column that I shoved there. I don't really know what I want to do about the fence situation either. I like the idea of having fences. I don't know. But yeah, like I don't know if I should do the picket fences or the Emberborn fence or the log cabin one or the camping one. I don't fucking know. Regardless, shall we... I was gonna say, shall we make some furniture, but I guess we should go try and talk to stupid stinky Hassian first. Especially since he apparently has a present for me. Yes, dear, I love you. Rez is really big on that wall. Which wall? Which wall? I love you. I love you, baby. Mm-hmm. What a gorgeous princess. I really do need to start actually marking things on my map like this more often. Really do. That is a thing I should be doing.
What brings you here?
What brings me here is you told me to be here. I would like to stay up stargazing all night with you, but I have to get some rest. Okay.
Meet again. Farewell.
What? Jesus. Okay, but pretty sure this is under the stars, Hassian. What do you actually want from me right now? What? What? Thunk. You're so dramatic. You're so dramatic. She just went yell, yell, thud. Screamy thuds. Baby. Hi. Yeah. Like, do I just have to go to his little grove? Like, I guess that would make some degree of sense. But yeah. But yeah, like, I don't want this fucking boring ass rock here to be tracked with an ore compass. And like, I still got lots of resources despite that, but like, it does suck to run all the way over to something marked on the compass. And it's just a fucking rock. Which is why I had like 600 stone. Or some ridiculous number like that. What am I supposed to be doing here? Like, what do you want? Where do you want me to be, bro? I don't know when he actually heads in here for the night. Because usually if there's a quest to meet them in their room / room equivalent. And I still think it's really fucking ridiculous that he walled off this chunk of nature for himself. But yeah, usually if there's a quest, they'll tell you, or like they'll just appear there because it's a thing. Speak to Hassian in his grove from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. Okay, well, it's 11:30 p.m. So, Hassian, what the fuck? Move your dumb ass. Your dog knows what's up. Doggo's in the grove? What's your fucking excuse? Hassian continues to annoy me. Continues to be very annoying. Also, I don't actually know if Tao actually is even in here. It certainly looked like he was going in here. But also, I don't know where he is. And like, I don't know, I assume that Hassian will just appear in here at some point. But I don't know if you actually have to like reload for that to work. I don't know. But yeah, her, I respect nature. Also, this part is mine. Nobody else can have it. Rude. I'm gonna miss a grove over this loser. Okay, he did just poof. So, cool, I guess. That's nice, I suppose. And he's clearly doing anime waterfall meditation, maybe.
I mean, you're here.
Uh-huh, you're here. Does that mean you've decided to give me another chance? I just came for the present. What happens if I say I just came for the present? I'm doing it. You're just messing with me, right? I don't know why I put up with this, but for some reason I like it when it comes from you. Yeah, I am only as rude to you as you are to me, buddy. I hope that this gift makes my feelings clear. This isn't the giant pile of gold you promised. Nice, I was hungry. Sure. I'm glad to hear that. Shall I take that to mean you accept this gift? Sure. Good. Is that all? I just wanted to see you. I apologize for making you come all this way. I just needed to know if it was really your choice. Next time, I'll come to you. Stop making that face! Yeah, sure. You'll see me tomorrow. A sandwich for you is how it's labeled. Oh, God. I will continue making stupid puns at you, sir. Hacian made a sandwich for you for some reason. Looks tasty, though. I like that. Oh, God. Alright. Back home where he will be waiting for us, apparently. Although I might go turn in my lucky token first, because I hate having them just sitting in my bags, but also I don't like... I mean, I could just stuff them all in my storage, and then do a bunch at once, but for some reason I don't want to do that. Mostly because I think I'll forget, honestly. I think I'll just forget if I do that. So we'll go do it ourselves. Right now. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But see what Hacian will do next. Alright. I guess I'll talk to Kenyatta while I'm here, because the day has rolled over and she is awake and right here. It's just me. I'm the only cute human, Kenyatta. The only one. Just me. Also, I guess I'm eating Hacian's sandwich. I should have kept fucking with him, honestly. Because it would be funny. And I don't think it would have actually, like, stopped anything. Uh-huh. Yeah. Cool. Quit the order, Subira. It's bad. You should quit. You should quit, and then I might have some more respect for you. Instead of you just strong-arming me into betraying my friends. Man, I keep getting a lot of different Butterballs, Butterball plushies. I think I've gotten Ranch House Butterball like 3 or 4 times now. I have a lot of duplicate plushies at this point. Like a lot. So, yeah. Yikes. So yeah, I in one of the rooms, I would like to make like an actual library. I'm not 100% sure what that looks like, but I do hate him. I do. Like honestly, he's not the worst character, but I don't like him. What was I saying? Oh, so like I could put a bunch of normal bookshelves in there, and I will probably also do that, but I have seen people use the like builder pieces to make bookshelves, and I would like to try doing that. So yeah. Hello, Hacian. Why are you glowering in my yard?
Want something?
You're home. Excellent. I hunted this beast for you. Why are his eyes closed? I thought you could make use of the antlers and hide. Are you secretly a cat? I don't know what you're talking about. In any case, please accept this gift. Are you good, bro? Like, you have fucking conjunctivitis or something? What the hell? If you need anything else, simply tell me and I will get it for you. You know where I'll be.
Will you come by again later?
Oh, good. Now I have to go talk to him in his grove again. Cool. Should I just immediately go back? Like, what else am I supposed to do? Oh God. What am I doing? But yeah, like, again, with Hacian, I see the appeal for other people. I do not share it. Okay, that might actually be the end of the Elderwoods quests for now, which feels nuts. Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the amount of content that there is, in a lot of ways, but, like, the story itself is very unfinished, but it does, from this thing I just found, it does seem like that is the only thing that is accessible right now, is the part that I've done, so that kind of sucks a little bit, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how it goes. Like, I don't want to have to wait for another major update for it. But, yeah. Also, okay, is he just not here now? Hey, Tao, where's your dude? I didn't ask him if he had a surprise for me. Usually if I do that, he gives me stuff. So, of course, once again, he is not here. So that's fun. That's cool. Love that. Well, I don't know where he is, so that's annoying. But yeah, I guess this means I do in fact have to work on the house, which does mean it's furniture time, baby. I should probably make more ore compasses and shit and do that also. Like, where are bullshit? Bullshit, you're in there sleeping. Am I just blind? Did I just, like, can I just talk to him at the door and have that work? Is that a thing that I can do? To have this work? Oh, no,
Tao missed you.
What are you doing? It's nighttime. I wanted to chat. Now? Here? At night? We've talked at night before. That was before things changed. Come back during the day, please. Okay. Loser. Fine. Okay, at least that actually worked. Guess I should talk to his mom or something. Whatever, furniture! Furniture, more exciting. I mean, like, but yeah, like, I was really expecting more quests from Elderwood. And, like, it might just be time gated. I don't know. But yeah, if it's actually that, like, nothing happens until another major update, that will actually kind of suck. Not gonna lie. Oops, that's not the storage I wanted. There. Okay. So I don't have the lotuses for that. I literally haven't even found an elderflower, so I can't do that one. can do this. So that's the last, yeah, it's the last one I can do in terms of unlocking stuff. Till I do this. Wall shelf. Easy peasy. Look at my fucking level 34 furniture crafting. Wild. Sink. I could make more of these as well. I don't have a ton of them to do that with, but it's good. Come on! I don't even know where to get elderflowers. Like, I mean, obviously I know, like, where to, but yeah, okay, cool. Now I can't make anything else right now. That's super duper freaking lame. Oof. I guess I should see if I can finish unlocking the spring fever stuff too. Because that's, like, you know, outdoorsy stuff, which is nice to have. Hi, princess. What? What? I love you. You're so needy. You're so friggin' needy, baby. Yeah. Spring fever, rock edging, huh? I'm very mature. Thank you for asking. And more lights. Lily, stop yelling at me. Hi. Meow. So grumpy. Oh, baby girl. Baby girl. What? I don't even know if there's an achievement for finishing the spring fever stuff, and even if there is, I can't do this one right now, so... I really do need to do more ore compasses in Bahari, because I need more iron pretty badly. What? Yeah? Do you have something to say? Yes, thank you. Yeah, I love you too. Uh-huh. You're a goober. Yeah, you are. You're such a needy little baby. Thud. She really is. Just no, you don't get to stop petting me. This is the law. You pet the Lily. You pet the Lily. I mean, I suppose the nice thing about the ore compasses bringing you to just rocks now is that I can, in fact, just make a fuck ton of glass, I suppose. So, like, I could make another one of these. It's not, like, they're expensive. I would have to pick up the other one, but that's not a big deal. So yeah, this is the only Elderwood thing I've unlocked, and I think, yeah, you can't learn any of them normally. You have to get them from the trash pixie. Oops, I didn't mean to put... Honestly, the edging might be really nice for, like, gardens and stuff. Okay, so much crap. And yeah, I'm not using this right now. I really should just get more crafter licenses, but it's not a huge deal right now. So yeah, I'm gonna put all of those into light bulbs and then keep on making glass. Yes, my dear. My sweet baby dove. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So sad. The temptation to sell all the platinum is very much there. I'm not gonna lie. Grumble, 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 grumble. Yeah, I got a lot of silver. It does kind of suck that it takes iron, not because iron is particularly scarce, but because I have currently run out of a lot of it. But yeah, let's just make a bunch. Oh, sweet pie. Upside down baby princess. Yeah. Yeah. I love you. Cause yeah, I have other collections to finish too. I really don't know what to do about finding the elderflowers though, because I haven't found any yet. And I'm like, is there a tip for grabbing them? That'd be great. Cause like they are rare, so like it's not gonna be. Oh, they're on the trees. Okay. Okay, they're in the deep woods. They have a low spawn rate, but they are on the trees themselves. Okay. That will narrow the search somewhat. So that helps. That's good. Yes, Lily, you yell. Why are you yelling at me? Why are you headbutt headphone? Lily. Come here. What do you like I want to say what do you want, but we all know what you want. Come back here. I love you. You're such a bum. You're such a stinky little bum baby. It's so dramatic. Back and forth and around and around and around we go. You have fur hanging off your. Stop! Stop headbutting my microphone. We are back to like classic Lily loop today though. We not allowed to play video games. We only allowed to pet baby. You're spoiled. Dramatic and whiny and spoiled. What is that face? What is that face you're making? And why are you making it? Yeah. Oh, rumble, rumble. I mean, it's very sweet that she's purring. I love you. Yeah. You're silly. You're silly. So I need to do a stream one day that's just like 3 hours of me petting the cat. I think she'd get annoyed, honestly. At that point. Don't covet the treats. Also, why are you up? I'm already petting you. What more do you want? Just wiggly. Never satisfied. Thank you for crashing face first into the microphone. Really appreciate that. Love it, love it. Bonk. What are you doing? You know, you wouldn't have to be this desperate here if you bothered to literally ever cuddle with me outside of right here and when I go to sleep. Like, you could get attention from me all of the time. But instead, you're like, no. Only specifically like this. In specific places. Like, really, really cutting off your nose to spite your face there, babe. What, Lily, what are you doing? Arrgh. The loop continues. You are so silly. Just the thud every time is very funny. Just throws herself at the fucking box. You're silly. As soon as I stop petting you, you're gonna leave, aren't you? Probably. Probably. Yes. It's a wiggle baby princess. Princess Wiggles. Wiggle rumbles. Rumble wiggles. Mm-hmm. What are you, Lily? What are you doing? Murr. Bonk. Yes, There we go. Thank you for both knocking my glasses off my face and also stepping on my keyboard. Jesus. Okay, bye. Come back? Yeah, you're coming back. Mm-hmm. Hi. Yes. Yes, my dove. My dove. My darling, my baby girl. Honey, sweetie, baby, sugar plum, angel face. I love you too. Guess am I gonna have to make a highlight of this of just 5 minutes of Lily smashing her face into my face and also the microphone? So I was referencing the goblet. That goblet. Wait, what? Which goblin? Lily? Oh no, Nanny Tallulah. Yes, yeah, yes. I kept calling her like sweet little angel baby, and so I decided, you know, Tallulah's thing fit, and so I've memorized it specifically to refer to Lily. Yeah. She is sniffing toward the treats. Why? You get all the affection you could want, you're still like, no, mommy, I sit at treat box. I stare at treats. I get fur everywhere. There you go. Yes. Yeah-huh. I love you too. Wearing a black shirt around Lily is a choice. I mean, yeah, but honestly, any shirt. Any shirt. But yes, I am, in fact, drenched in cat hair. Especially when she's being like this. It's a choice. Hi. Yeah. I love you too. God, Lily. I'm just gonna let her sulk over on that end of the desk for a minute so that I can actually, like, water my goddamn plants. Every time I say goddamn in that particular, like, tone, I think to myself, where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce? And then I remind myself that I need to find the rest of the seasons of that because Netflix only has 2 of them. So that's all I've watched so far. Okay, and then you immediately go back where you came from. Okay. Did I even water the plants yesterday? I don't think I did. I think I planted and fertilized stuff and then I didn't water it, did I? Oh. I don't think that I did. Oops. Whatever. It's fine. I had so much time that I could have corrected that mistake in as well, and yet here we are. Oh boy. Okay, cool. Like, I could tuck some of this in, like, here. I don't know. Is that silly? Maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to fit 2 in there. It would have to be slightly misaligned for that to work. Who knows what's silly anymore? Who knows what's silly anymore? Lily? Yeah, I mean she is silly. Cause like I don't hate the idea of it just being like right outside the door, but also just like having more open space is also good. Honestly, I could move the whole goddamn house over like a titch, as like a little bit as well, make it actually like line up with the actual entrance that I have right now, which I could also technically move. But like I do have the space for it, but also I don't really know what I would put on this side anyway, so I don't know if that's particularly necessary. Because like I don't know, I could do it. But yeah, like also just like I don't want to have too many things in the way of the path to Bahari either. So yeah. You making fun of me for accidentally pulling out my fishing rod, Banquos. Come back. Have you done your sulk? You have completed your sulk? Yes. Okay. Baby. I love you. I love you. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I adore you. But I'm doing things, child. Cause like it feels a little bit weird to cut that off. Cause I could do like something in, I don't fucking know. Like, I'm a little bit worried about, like, forgetting about the garden, but that doesn't really feel like a particularly likely outcome. That I would just outright forget it. LilySulk.exe has completed. Lily Attention Nap.exe has started. Yeah, that. Accurate. And like, there are like actual planners for gardens and stuff, and I think that like the main idea is to like intersperse potatoes all over the place so that like, because they help keep the ground watered or something. I don't know. I could see doing the apple trees slightly separately. But also, that is not strictly necessary either. I'm still conflicted. I don't know how badly I want more soil plots to be purchasable, but it does feel a little limited. Like, on the other hand, I don't really want to spend like 5 hours every day tending my garden, but yeah, I don't know. We will do that for now. And I will probably fence that in. Should probably figure something out to do with this little space, but it's very little, and so I don't know exactly what I would do with it. And yeah, if I'm gonna move everything over a tick, I would need to move all of my little shit. Like, I don't hate the way that it is right now. It just feels a little weird and off-center from the top down. Okay, I'm going to grab all of these things. And then I'm gonna cut these trees down. As much as I don't love it, it needs to happen because I can't move them, and I would like to be able to move them. And again, like I said, I have other fully grown trees that I can move to replace them with, so. Okay, cool. You're not gonna let me water them anymore, but can I have trees for it, though? Or, I mean, seeds? I was feeling generous after having a conversation with people out in the wild the other day, and ended up giving somebody one of my fancy Cernuck plushes in exchange for like 3 random worth basically nothing potato pods. And they were like, are you sure? And then like after the fact we're like, I could give you more stuff. And I'm like, dude, it's literally fine. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about it. It's okay. Was it like a good use of that? No, of course not. But I don't care. Like, honestly, for the most part, I think I'd rather, quote unquote, earn my own plushies anyway. So like, I'm not really worried that I have lost some trade value, there. Like, I really truly don't care. So. It's all good, but yeah, it was just kind of funny because they were like, really? Wow, this little corner really doesn't like my rotations today. You know what? I'll move those in person mode. Yeah, because then I will deal with the rest of that later. Rez is truly a woman of the people. I mean, most of the time at the very least. Like, well, and like, that's the thing is I had just picked up another one that day. I think I don't know if I had 4 or 5, but it was a lot of them. And I was like, honestly, I'd rather just someone enjoy them rather than like holding on to it in the hopes of getting a better trade or whatever. Like, I don't know. So I feel like these super don't need to be here at this point, but also like whatever. Well, and I mean, that is all of the little collectible things fairly close to each other, but also, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with all of this open space? Hi, Elaine! Only one EP baby, but you did miss the utter chaos, at the start of the stream, where all 3 of them were here being utterly chaotic. So, and, chewing on all my shit and stuff, so that was great. Like, I could put, see, I don't love that cutting this off, though. But I guess that just means that I could put this stuff elsewhere. But like I could slap another room onto here and have that extend. We'll just, I guess that was my, or no, that might have just been all the stuff that was on the porch. Well, I don't know. I think this might have originally been my bedroom, so I guess it would make sense. I wasn't being very deliberate about any of this. Yeah, that's fine. So like I could do that. I don't know what this would be. I guess this could be like another den slash relaxation kind of room. For after dinner, you know? Cause like, I don't know, does that make that feel a little more balanced? I don't know. Like I could also do this. and like even that out a little bit more. But I also, again, I don't really have any particular ideas for what I would want to do there anyway, so, but I could like do that too if I really wanted. I don't know. But like, see, I really do need a well if I'm gonna have my, all my stuff over there. And like, I don't hate having this here. It's just, it feels like it cuts off that chunk of the house or whatever a lot. I don't know why I can get it so close to the edge on this side. Because, like, I guess I could put a teeny little garden in there and just have that be a thing. But, like, is there a point to there being a big bay window there if it just looks at my, like, crafting house? Also, hi, Pamby. How goes? We have apparently petted Lily enough that she has decided to eat instead. And yeah, like I could move all of this over like this far. That's all it would take. But then I'd have a lot less room here. I don't know. I don't know. This is the problem, is I know decide good. Because, like, I also don't know what I would do with this space. But I'm gonna do something with the space, eventually. Like, having all of this be fancy yard and, like, having this side be otherwise is... Okay, but slide the entire house over to what end, though, is the thing, right? Like, what purpose does that serve, aside from lining it up with the entry? Which, again, I can move the entrance over. This is still where people show up, but, like, who cares? Also, if I move the entire house over, this also needs to scoot or be here or whatever, so... You know, no. And I'd have to pick up a lot of crap to do that, which is not the end. Honestly, let's just pick up the crap. Pick up the crap, and then at least it's easier to decide. We can work with that. Grammy's the pink one and Tome is the Tome one. Yep. Sounds about right. Oh my god, look at all of my junk. And because, like, picking all this stuff up is kind of fine anyway, because, like, I am probably going to want to rearrange a lot of this regardless, so it's fine. But yeah, it's a lot of crap. Cause I gotta move all the little flowers too, you know? I should probably be doing like my friend does and just growing tons and tons more flowers so that I have them to work with when I'm ready for that. But for now, whatever. I also feel like I really do need like an actual place of honor for that telescope, because that is a thing that I want. And yeah, I could always just put this back over here too, but I'm gonna move that so I can actually see the entrance. Right. Honestly, this game is super good about their grid, but little bit hard to see with this particular thing. Cause like I'm fine with that, but like what have we accomplished by doing this? Is the question. So we'd have to move stuff, but we could still put this here. Did I move this forward? Oh, God. As much as I like these, I do need to move them so I can fucking see anything. And like, I still need so many more materials for everything that I'm going to be doing. But like, we're still figuring out the really basics here. So, yeah, we'll just tuck that in there for now. That might end up staying there, but I kind of doubt it. So yeah, we could still do this. I don't know that I like that. Also, I honestly, like, I don't know that that would be a problem, but, like, I don't think I want to do... Could do that. Don't know what that accomplishes, really. And then I could put this here or whatever, but, yeah, like, I don't know that I see the point. I don't hate the idea of having this here, although, again, like, I don't want to make the whole getting to Bahari part that complicated, but it should be okay. But yeah, the whole point of getting rid of the terracotta there was so that I can... I think that that's properly centered there. Like, I could still scoot this back a little, and then, yeah, like, I get, oh, is it the, right. I keep forgetting that I slapped a window on this because I didn't have anywhere else to build it. Or whatever, and I'm wondering, yeah, it was entirely that was keeping me from placing it closer to / directly on the fence over here. Like, that's not awful. Then we'll end up with garden space here. But I guess, I don't know, I don't know. I'm so indecisive. Send help. Ugh. Okay, because, yeah, I don't think that there's necessarily any... Like, if we're gonna have this room here, I don't know that it makes a huge difference to have that. I don't think... Yeah, I don't know that I see any particular appeal to putting that there. I suppose I could put, like, the pavilion over here. And have a door coming from there. That's an option. Maybe. Also, that is a bathroom, so I should not have that there. The house might be too big for 3 outbuildings. Well, I mean, like, they're... Like, this isn't a building, it's just a roof, basically. But yeah, like, I could also just not have the pavilion. I like the conservatory too much And like this is just for crafting, but like you're not wrong that there is a lot going on here. You don't want your help whenever you get into redecorating slash redesigning kicks. You have to start from zero to make something you like. Oh, I basically have. So like I haven't taken all of the stuff out of these rooms. But like most of this house is empty right now. I ripped everything apart and set this up while I was just playing on my own the other day. So, like, that is basically what I'm doing, is trying to start from zero. Okay, let me... I should be picking up these fences, too. Probably. But whatever. That is maybe overkill right now. And, like, I could put all of these along the side of this house instead of here. Or, honestly, even over by the garden. Especially the preserves jars, but I don't know. But yeah, like there's just too many options, and I have a hard time visualizing them. Like, look, I literally, again, I don't know why I'm even making this full screen because you can't read it, but I did this. I did this whole thing. Like, this is a plan, and I fucking ring light, whatever. I have a whole plan, and yet still I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just deeply fucking indecisive. Why do I do that? So yeah. Amazing. Yeah, and also I had already like laid all the rooms out when I did that, like not the yard but the rooms. And I forgot one of them on the drawing. So yeah, this one doesn't exist on the drawing, or I guess technically this one, whatever, it doesn't matter. No, it's this one. This is the one that doesn't exist. Which also means that this chunk is farther over. Like, I honestly, should I do that? That might make more sense. But then I'd have to move it over. Well, actually, no. I think I could, if I just do that instead, could I? Yeah, I could do that. That's probably better. I don't... Can I? I can probably put a porch? Yeah, okay. That might be the move, honestly. That, like, that at least. I don't know about the rest, but, like, that I don't hate. I don't hate that. I don't love that it's not even, in terms of the distance between these, but I don't think that I can fix that right now. Some of the things that I would like to do with this are going to have to wait until the housing update that will inevitably happen. No idea when that will happen, but I'm pretty sure that they've said that it will. I could also just, like, fully get rid of this, like, fourth bedroom. Because bedroom, and then I'm gonna do the upstairs. Well, actually, I could make that like an office, but I might also just make that like a loft bedroom, just because I really like the vibe of that. Yeah. Slapped a pavilion back here. Probably not, but I could. And yeah, like I could attach the kitchen to this instead, but well, I guess I could make that a different sitting room as well, but that's already a sitting room. So this is like the relax after dinner sitting room, for which I might add another fireplace to. Okay, you know what? Sure. Yes, let's start with this. Start with this. I'm gonna go get another fireplace. I'm gonna go get another porch. Might even throw in a couple more bay windows just because I really like them, but whatever. We're not worrying that much about it right now. And then we might do another thing where I go look at other people's houses. The only problem that I have with looking at other people's houses, the only problem is that you don't get the top-down view. You can't look at it from the bird's eye view. And I don't like that, because I would really like to be able to properly see and not just, like, guessingly visualize how it's laid out, right? Like, that's reasonable, right? I think that's reasonable. Hacien's been acting weird. You're gonna have to be more specific. Explain the situation. Pfft, really? What do you do with the gifts? What did you do with the gifts? I kept them? Probably for the best, but I gotta be honest with you, I have no idea what he's doing. I guess when I courted Talon, I hunted a few beasties for her, but I don't know where he got the sandwich or the night thing from. Maybe you could ask Shane? My son's a weird one. I wouldn't be surprised if this was some archaic Majiri thing.
Next time, stay longer.
I mean, sure. We'll try. We'll try. I know that I could have gone straight to Shane, but I didn't want to. Rat him out to his mom for being a weirdo. Hacien's been acting weird. Oh, in what way? Explain. I see. I suppose weird is all relative. I know exactly what he's doing. Hacian came to me a few days ago asking about traditional Majiri courtship rituals. I explained that most of them had fallen out of practice, but he insisted, so I directed him towards a few old books on the subject in the library. I suggest you read them for yourself. It should give you a better picture of the situation. Hacian's always been the traditional sort. I'm sure it would mean a lot to him for you to reciprocate.
May the dragon smile.
Okay, buddy. Whatever you say. But yeah, we got home tour shit to do this week anyway, so we can do that, and then that will take the pressure off me trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing for like 20 minutes or whatever. I'm gonna throw that in there too. And maybe an extra door just in case. Yeah. Okay. And I guess I might as well look at the book while we're here. Hello, Eloisa. Goodbye, Eloisa. I don't talk to anyone anymore because their stuff is maxed out and I feel bad about it. Dating for the proper Majiri, a step-by-step guide. Only the crudest of Majiri would engage in a new relationship without following these important steps. By engaging in the proper rituals, you ensure that your new union will be blessed by society and the dragon. When initiating courtship, you must both establish your value to each other. Gifts and acts of service will suffice. While the initial steps of courtship are being followed, it would be most improper for the two potential partners to be seen together at night, especially without the permission of their parents. Whoever initiated the courtship originally must then decide to take the next step in the relationship. Fetching the midnight lily, which blooms only in the dead of night, and delivering it to your partner will signify acceptance of the courtship. At this point, the two young Majiri may spend time together alone. Okay, the fuck is the midnight lily? Alright, okay. Is there someone I can go talk to Jel or whatever. We can kill a bit of time. Also, where's Kenyatta? Oh, she was in there. I should have talked to her.
You, dropping in for
Actually,
a
I
chat
don't.
or what?
Okay, I was gonna say, actually, I might have already talked to her in this 24-hour period. And it turns out the answer is that, yes, in fact, I have. So, well. Okay, bye, Zeki. Congratulations on disappearing into the ether. Very impressive.
You're not aware of the sway you have over me.
Yes, Jel, my dearest dramatic sir. Endless misery without me. I don't remember. Does it tell you if you've talked to people that day? I mean, I guess it would, but I didn't chat with him. So that didn't go away. Alright, whatever. Interesting, what if you just so happened to run into each other at night? I mean, I did. Well, it wasn't just so happened. But, I went to go talk to him at his grove at night, and he freaked out and was like, "Go away!" And that is, in fact, what triggered the main Hacien's been weird conversation. So, yeah. That apparently, I mean, do I just stand here until midnight? Or is it something I can gather already? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of lilies. They're not midnight ones, specifically. Gasp, right? I know, how improper of me. But also, honestly, kind of rude of him to just, like, jump straight into the traditional thing without, like, telling me that that's what he's doing. Because, good sir, I am a human. I do not know your outdated, even for you, rituals, man. I simply do not. So, anyway. But I mean, him being rude, like I realized that he's technically, canonically trying to be very nice right now instead of rude, but also he just is rude, so, I mean... But yeah, oh, okay, there it is, because I was like, I mean, I'm assuming I have to actually wait for midnight, but no, apparently that was close enough, so, I don't want to go see him right now, though. Well, maybe, it wouldn't take long. Okay, fine, I guess I'll run away and then run back before I can use that, whatever. You should have talked to me first. Exactly! Like, it's not that fucking complicated, Hacian. Communication is key. So the Midnight Lily is bullshit cool. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't there when I got there at 9. It was only there at 10/10:30. So, I mean, midnight-ish. Like, I suppose, to be fair, it probably would be really annoying if you could only get it literally at midnight. But yes, shenanigans. Big shenanigans. It's the 10:30 Lily. It's probably the 10:30 to 2 a.m. Lily. Or the 10 to 2 Lily. Let's call it that. Speak your business. Shut the fuck up, Hacian. Here's your fucking Lily. The Midnight Lily? Does that mean you accept my affections? I do, weird as they are. You could have just told me what you were doing. I wanted to do things right. You deserve that much. Yeah, okay, but where in the book does it mention not telling the person what you're doing, dumbass? Not me thinking you were waiting for patch 12.0. Yeah. I don't know how humans court. Even some Majiri stopped caring about our traditions, but you matter too much to me to let such important things slip. Yes, okay, and again, Hacian, where in the book does it say don't talk to your partner about that? If we are to be together, then I want no one, land or sky, to oppose our union. Perhaps you think me strange or rigid, but still, you gave me this Lily. You accepted that part of me as well. Thank you, Raz. With you here, Kilima may finally feel like home. Oh, good, he gave me a heart drop Lily, which does, in fact, help, because those are rare and hard to find. Maybe you should have asked how humans court. Also that, right? Seriously, like, I get you wanting to do things right. That's not the part I have a problem with, Hacian. The problem that I have is with you being a dumbass and making me go ask your fucking mom and the local sage what the hell you're doing. His book, Keeping Secrets is Key to a Successful Relationship, which is funny because I also read the book. I just read it. And it doesn't say that, Hacian. Am I bothering you? I can come back later. Also, you're here at night, loser, which, I mean, now I've given him the Lily, so I guess that's allowed now, but he was before, too. Pull up a chair, Papa squat. Papa, what? Can I take this to mean you're fine with my presence? I'm going to delight in confusing and annoying him forever. Meow. I wanted to visit you. Things recently have made me think of everything I've lost, everything I could still lose. And I thought, whatever happens, I don't want to lose you. Did something happen? Nothing of note. I brought you some flowers. When I saw them, they made me think of you. I hate it. I hate that face. Stop making that face. It's not cute. It's creepy. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Although they pair in comparison to the real thing. Alright, okay, so you think I'm hot? He's so gloomy but in a grumpy way. And this is him being nice. This is max friendship and started and second and 2 out of 4 level romance. He's been an asshole for months. Beck was, oh god. See? The face is unsettling. So you think I'm hot? If that's how you would like to take it, I won't stop you. I'll see you later. Okay, so he's given me 2 heart drop lilies now, so at least he's being useful. See, this right here, this is exactly why I'm dating even the people that I don't particularly enjoy, is because he just gave me 2 fucking heart drop lilies, and I literally had none left. I've only ever had 3 before. And those are good. It kind of reminds me of handsome Squidward. Yeah, it does. Like, this could be a really lovely little garden, so I'm not mad to have this, and like, I'll make a nice walkway and shit through here. That'll be good. Honestly, I think, you know, I didn't like the idea of having these behind that house, but I changed my mind. I think that actually works really well tucked in next to the gazebo and terrace. And I will at some point expand the terrace, I think, because I like it. Okay. Squeaky squeak squeak. Squeak squeakins. I love you. Okay, bye. Come on. Oh, come. Ugh, fine. 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 I'll pick it up the dumb way. Ugh. I have to move the tree so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. Thud. I love you, Lily. You are so dramatic. And yeah, I do think I'm gonna keep that in there. I just had to move it to move the whole house. Yeah, I don't like the idea of not having a fence. I quite like the fence. But I can't decide if that is the fence that I would like. So, honestly, this tree was, like, here before. I'm not opposed to it staying roughly there. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work for now, at least. But yeah, I don't dislike the white picket fence either. It's just, like, there's also... See, like, I want to... Okay. Because I was like, I want to rotate this more. But it wasn't initially letting me pick it up, so... those aren't perfectly aligned. But it's close. I think that is actually perfectly aligned now. That's like 80% of the reason to date people in Paleo. Yeah, well, and like, that's the thing. Imagine saying we can date if you're useful to me, and yeah, friends with benefits. Again, I do have people that I'm dating in this game that I actually like. I've just already finished their romances. But yes, I can absolutely be a sugar baby. And also that's why I did Subira's terrible snitch to the cops quests, is because the rewards are very good and expensive, and I'm just headcanoning that it didn't happen. Because fuck her cop bullshit. Brammy, you can't believe this is your first time hearing the term sugar baby. It makes so much sense. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess you hear sugar daddy and you don't necessarily think about the inverse. But yeah. Nelgar, the new shop bundle, wow, is neat, but you're usually not that much into the fell aesthetic. Fight the system unless there's neat rewards. Well, no, again, headcanon didn't exist. Also, they literally don't give you a choice, so I honestly don't really feel like that's my fault. Okay, I hate that. I wanted to rotate it a bit, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave it for now. And see, like, maybe, yeah, I think... Maybe this window goes on this side because this isn't a particularly nice view. Palea's kind of pro-cop. I don't know if Palea is actually pro-cop because, like, the game itself like gives you options to like say snitches get stitches and shit like that, and like they don't really present it as a good thing, and like they talk about how the Umbran kingdom or whatever like feels very differently about magic. Like I think that the game is saying that the Palean Republic is pro-cop. I don't know if the game itself actually is. It might be? But I honestly kind of can't tell. Like, there's some, like, mixed messages about it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little strange. You know what? I will just leave that tree there for now. It's fine. Whatever. Oh, apparently it let me put the house inside this chest. So I could just line this up. See, like, that is kind of a mess, but it is what it is. I wish that it was better aligned, but again, like, I can't even, like, make these connect. I can't even, like, do a loop around to make those connect. It's just not the way that the system works right now. So it's, yeah. Again, housing update. Okay, that originally wasn't fitting there. I had it exactly like that, and it wasn't fitting, when I tried to move the house, but I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, right, when I moved this over this way. But that might have been before I scooched the house. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay. But yeah, like, this will have to be adjusted a bit, but that's no big deal. It's fine. Right, porch. That's what we're doing. Porch. And, right. Oh, there's a window there. Right. Because I was like, is there a door there? No, it's a window. Right. I do like the idea of there being a fireplace in this room, but yeah, now I can't put it there unless I move the window that I just moved. Which is an option. I could just leave it where it was. Then goes, you kind of worry that the Paleo housing update and the WoW housing update are gonna hit at the same time and you're gonna be hit with a Sophie's Choice scenario. I mean, to be fair, I can just do Tuesday Paleo, Wednesday WoW. Like, it wouldn't be the first time. But yes, I concur. I'm like 90% sure I put a door there already. I did, yes. Okay, so that's good. I'm just trying to figure out or think like where I most need another exit, because I've got one here and here and here and here and here, and so yeah, here makes sense. And like I don't necessarily want to have a door out of a bedroom. Like, it's not like it wouldn't work. I just don't like the idea that much. So yeah. Okay. And yeah, somebody else had like the toilets in a hallway section like that. Actually, no, that is a door. It just looks differently there. But yeah, so I added a little toilet section for all. I don't know that I'm gonna keep all 3 windows in those sections because that might be a little weird. But yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, that's what those are all about. And that's right, I also don't have any fucking iron right now, but that is fine. Like I said, we're gonna do a couple house tours. We will figure it out. And at least I know I have an ass load of stone bricks. But yeah, like, me needing to multitask games because of such a thing as housing updates happening at the same time. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. That just might be one of those situations where I stream for really long time. For a while. More bricks. Always more bricks. I'm gonna need to get more heartwood planks. Or, well, heartwood for planks. Cool. I don't know what, like, color scheme to go with for the outside of the house, because it's, like, a big commitment now, and, like, I don't hate what I already have with, like, the stars and stuff, but it doesn't work on the tops. And, like, I don't think I have a blue that perfectly matches it. And, like, I don't hate the purple, but it also, like, I don't know, do we think, like, does that match? Do we like that? I don't hate it, I just wish that there was a star pattern one that didn't have the brick on the bottom. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the, like, flagstone bottom for the foundation as well, but I also like the brick, so, yeah, right? Yeah, I agree that it's, So, whatever, we'll go through it. We're doing a few house tours. How many do I need? 50. I need to see 15 houses. For this to work. Number 3, please. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? I don't know. Whatever. It stands out in a way that in a doesn't quite match way. Yeah, and I agree. It's not quite right. Well, I mean, also, this person's, like, brick wall-y type thing, that doesn't look bad. I did also have, like, the grassy texture on the outside of my house at one point. Didn't hate it, but yeah. I don't know where the giant bee plush comes from. It is cute. Okay, I don't know how I feel about just, like, some random leafy walls being stuck in the mix, but, you know. I do like how relatively uncomplicated this is compared to my fucking mess. I'm looking forward to being able to get these things. That'll be fun. Oh, they want you to react with the third emote thing, you think? Yes, you're right. Yes, they're trying to, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, like, this is fine. I don't dislike it. I like the way that this is set up. Which is a bit of a bummer because I also liked the way that other people have set up their kitchens, and I at the moment am planning to do it in a large room instead of medium. And this is a medium room. This might actually even be a small room, but see, I can't look from above, and that's a problem for me because I can't tell for sure if this is a small or medium room. Arg. But, like, that is really space efficient, and, well, it's really functional is what it is, which I like, so, yeah. Anyway, next! I love you. Lily, what, child? Meow. Bonk. Yes, dear. Okay, there you go. You get your emote of choice. Oh, you can. What is that? Hi. Oh, thank you. That your nose is very cold. That was really cold. Summer stripe recliner. But so you can build outside your actual build zone with the builder stuff. Apparently. Fascinating. Also, these look great. I might have to use these. I wonder if I could fill the courtyard with these, actually. This is lovely. Like, this little outdoor space, I really like that. This is Lily Rattan, isn't it? Which I don't have yet. Yeah, it is. But yeah, I didn't know you could build outside of your bounds with that, but yeah, this looks lovely. I really like this. Well, and I mean, the bellflower green certainly fits. Forager's bonsai. It's bigger than I expected, but I like it. Yes, Lily, you bonk. You bonk. You bonk good. Why you do this? You are in my way. Oh my goodness, baby girl. No, this is nice. I do like this. It's pretty good. There's a lot going on here and I don't hate it. And like what is this? I guess those are just pavilions. Maybe? Unless they built these, but I don't think so. Life-size game boards, which I probably will not be using. So is this just a giant rug? What is this? I don't know what that is. And like they have more crafters than I feel like I need, but who cares? That's fine. Yeah, they have the... See, so as much as I like the Grow Together gazebo, and I do, this one is nicer. Oh, wow, this is the Spazebo. I mean, alright. Alright, I dig it. This is pretty nice. It's pretty snazzy. But see, like, also, am I gonna remember any of this? How do I... How do this? New Year stuff, which I don't have yet. Yeah. Alright. Cool. And yeah, all of the jukeboxes with like the different music sounds, you can get them from the tokens you get from doing this as well. And we hadn't even gone inside yet. Dang. This is also Lily Rattan, isn't it? I really need to unlock that set. Okay. Okay, so the square concrete pavers, they still couldn't put them right up to the edge, but they filled it up enough that they could just fill the corners in. So, okay, maybe I can do that. Because, like, I don't like this space just being all grass. It doesn't feel right for a courtyard. I do also like what they've done with all of the clutter and display in here. That's nice. You're streaming it live on Twitch.tv. I mean, true, but... They've made their own fireplace. Like, people are so fucking clever. Like, How so good? I not make good like that. How good? How so good? Like, and I do plan on doing this, though, the same thing where the rooms have different furniture themes and stuff. But, like, I don't know if I feel like I need, an armchair in my bathroom, but this is pretty good. Ooh, this is also very nice. Yeah, again, not sure I need a lounger / couch in a bathroom, but this is good. Putting the big old Ravenwood mirror behind the sinks and stuff, that's good. I like that a lot. But yeah, like, I'm not good at keeping track of this much stuff. That doesn't mean it's impossible, but, like, it would take me a year to figure this out. Okay, so this... Like, I want to be able to look from above, because I think that they're just using the regular basic harvest house for this. Very good dining room. Excellent dining room. Love the food on display. Very nice. Okay, cool. Nice little office. Yeah, I don't think they're not using the big house for this, which cool. And yeah, okay, so they're actually making use of these homestead sideboards and stuff better than like, those look better than I would have expected as counters. like, not quite Kotatsu in the middle, also good. Am tempted to do this and do, like, a bay window as well. But yeah, no, this one slaps, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. This one's really good. No, I don't want to report it. I want to save it, but okay, whatever. I'm not gonna come back. Probably, but there's a lot of good ideas here. A lot of them. Fuchsbau? Alright, sure. Also, this is a different biome. I don't know which one exactly, but yep. Also, wow, they made this. Did they painstakingly lay down like every single post of this fence? Because this is not how this fence works if you try to just place it normally. Like these people are so meticulous and good at this shit, and how finding friends Choppa fountain. That might be a recruiter friend thing, actually. So yeah, they did kind of the same thing that I did, made the main house into a much larger than I did crafting house, which I could do at some point if I felt like it. And then they have another separate house that is just for fish. This is fish and bugs. Nothing but fish and bugs as far as the eye can see. Dang. I don't think I'm gonna be that intense about my my collection display. This is good too, though. Like the making a planter out of the fences. That's good. I like that. Big old bathroom with more fish in it. Again, I don't know how I feel about people putting couches in bathrooms. Feels a little weird to me. But like, at the same time, it takes up space really well. So there is that. So they really liked what they did with Zeki's house, but you know, the bookcase faces the right way in Zeki's house, and that's a piece you can't actually get. You had a similar room in Animal Crossing, which makes sense for sure. Piles of money. But like yeah, it makes sense. There's nothing wrong with it. I just, it's a whole lot of space just for that. Very minimalist kitchen compared to a lot that I've seen. Oh, this is definitely also recruiter friend stuff, but it's cute. It's very cute. Oh, and oh, they put their garden in there, or at least, is that, yeah, I think that might, yes, I think that is the maximum amount of garden space. That's a neat idea. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but it is a neat idea. Like, it's clever. And then, yeah, it leads out to gazebo and a fourth house? Third house or fourth house, I'm unsure. Regardless, it is apparently the kitchen and entertaining house. Okay, so this is cool. And yeah, so like what I want to do with mine is something not quite like this. Oh, wow, they've clipped it together. That's... Okay, I didn't notice that. That's really interesting. I think you probably have to use some tricks to pull that off. Huh, yeah. Cook's market stand. Neat. But yeah, I'll just give them whatever sticker they already have the most out of. Or of. So yeah, like some of these things are like, wow, I love this, I want to do all of these things, and then some of them are just like, yeah, no, that's good. Or whatever. Is this... This is the same one? Or is this the same person with a different house? Yeah, no, it's the same one. Why did I end up back here? Weird. Good news, gang. Your Death Stranding mountain zipline network is set up. Nice. Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. Although, like, well, I do also kind of partially run out of patience for running around, people's houses, because there's a lot to look at, in all of them, and it gets to be a lot. Also, that is definitely a Lunar New Year wallpaper. And, like, I don't have any of the Halloween stuff, I don't have any of the Christmas stuff, I don't have any of the Lunar New Year stuff, and eventually I will, but at the moment, I do not. But yeah, I'm definitely going to make a bedroom that is using the, like, Umbran and Elderwood stuff. I've seen a couple people do this with the Capital Chic mirrors to make it look like washing machine and dryer, and I do actually really like that. It's clever. And I don't hate it at all. Don't hate it at all. I've also toured a couple that are just like really basic, which is again like completely totally fine, no judgment. It's just like it's actually good because then there's less running around and staring at things to do. Telescope in the bathroom. 10 out of 10. Love it. What the fuck is that? Okay, forager's planter. Alright. You know, I mean, you could. It didn't even occur to me to put the fast travel sign inside, but you could. You could. It feels like it makes the most sense to just give them what they've already got. Cause like that helps people the most, but at the same time, I don't know if it's authentic to how I feel about the person's house. It doesn't. Okay, stop giving me the same houses, please. I don't know if it counts, so hang on. Oops. Yeah, it does not. It does not count as a second house, that you've visited, if they send you back to the same one. So, stop doing that. The amount of people that are just sticking with the regular Harvest House and not the big one, like, it probably shouldn't surprise me. It's not really that surprising. But, like, I just wanted big house, like, as soon as I could. But, I mean, maybe the fact that it's just a ton of space to fill up, it's a ton of space to fill up without, like, a lot of structure, and also you can't slap things onto the top floor. So, like, I really like it, but, you know, I don't think... Alright, cool. That bath is very close to the ceiling. But, yeah. So, yeah, like, some people... Like, this is kind of similar to what my kitchen was before, but I'm not keeping it that way now. So. But yeah, how's Death Stranding going anyway? You making progress on that? Okay, so most people have given it that one. Lots of outdoor stuff. Cool. Excellent. Crafting gazebo. Or kitchen gazebo. Honestly, kind of a neat choice. Not gonna do it myself, but kind of a neat choice. Aha, and see, like this kind of thing. This kind of thing is something I would like to do. With the builder's stuff. Oh, ranch house floor cabinets and stuff just weirdly stacked. That's... See, yeah, like, I don't know... Oh. Flotsam porthole frame. Honestly, even better as a washing machine and dryer sub, but I wonder what you actually have to do to unlock that. I assume you have to... Like, that's really cozy. But, like, I have one flotsam furniture piece, and I don't remember where I got it, but I definitely had to, like, forage it somewhere. Huh. Neat. This is, in fact, very cozy. I like it. It's good. It's good. so much simpler than what I've done. Not necessarily outside for sure. They definitely put all of their effort into outside instead. But yeah, it's less clutter. Hearing what you consider the latter half of the game, you spent way too much time trying to do every delivery when you really just needed to 5-star each prepper. Yeah. I think I would struggle with that if I were to actually play it as well. Instead of just watching someone play it, so yeah. And yeah, like, and then you get to the point where there's just like, yeah, this is nice, but it's not like, oh my god, my mind is completely fucking blown kind of thing. So. A door filled with a tower of fish. Okay, whatever. But yeah, something kind of like this, but well, I don't know. Whatever. You'll at some point I'll show you what I did with mine so far. But it's not that exciting. This does kind of look like one I've already seen, but apparently I have not, so, which, I mean, good, but yeah, normal house again. It is a bit of a bummer in some way that you can't slap the big house and the small house together. But, like, it's not a big deal. They also have wings. Okay, like, I respect that because they don't let you have doors, but also that feels a little claustrophobic to look at. Like, it's clever, and I think it looks reasonable. It's good, and it's not actually hard to walk through, but it feels claustrophobic to me, so I don't know if I would do that, personally. Also, having 2 bedrooms attached to each other does not matter in the slightest in this game, but I in a real world sense that would be awful, and so I will not be doing that. It's no actual judgment on anyone doing it, but yeah. So like, oh, So I've seen one that was in that. I think the one that I remarked on before was this one. I think we're in Autumn Acres right now. I'm very tempted to do Serenity Falls for myself, but I don't know. Honestly, a lot of these are good. I haven't seen one in Shipwreck Isles yet, and I would really like to. Yeah, this one must be Autumn Woods or whatever the heck it's called. It's really nice. There's a little baby snake plush. There aren't even snakes in this game. Okay, Year of the Naga plush. Okay, so I will never be getting that then. Because that is, I mean, maybe if Paleo's still around and I'm still playing it, like, what, 10 years from now? But nope, not happening now. Okay, cool. Nothing too crazy. Nalga, you got reminded of the Nazmir frog mounts again. Never got one because they're fucking expensive, but each is basically 1 WoW token by now, so it's basically the price of a regular store mount. That is a thought. That is a lot of hydrangeas. Oh boy. Okay, I don't love that the paths switch types. Like, why? Why though? But why? Also, yeah, it really video game problem to have all of these flowers lined up and for it to just look aggressively samey, but... And I mean, if you want an aggressive row of flow trees, why not? But yeah, this one is not going to be my style, so I'm just gonna give it that and move on. Yeah, no, there's a lot of mounts in WoW that I could just outright buy, and I don't, but I'm poor. I'm not even that poor, but the thing is, if I spend my money, I'm not ever gonna have enough again. So, yeah. A lot of people seem to put their crafters in pavilions, which is completely cool, and I get it, but I do think I like having them, like, in the house. Okay, so, is this one Kilima Heights, maybe? Because this is also a different little biome. And I don't know for sure if it's the same as the other one we saw before. But it does look like Kilima Heights, I think. I really wish that it told you. I wish you could look top down so you could see what the layout is doing, and I wish it told you what biome it's in. I think, yeah, this is the same biome as whatever that one was. Honestly, part of what I like about the bigger house is just the porch on it, too. It's good. These are good. These are good. And this is a large room, so, like, yeah. I could... Interesting that they've made, wall cabinets into, like, they're these. But they're lower cabinets now, which is, neat. God damn it. Also, I did get this icebox, even though I already had the Paltech one, because I do think it looks nicer, but also at the same time, it's kind of, like, rusty, so, I don't know. Najuma's squirrel thing. Najuma, I don't know why I said it weird. I do like that they made this, like, a homey and green. And stuck trees in it on purpose, I guess. Anyway. So I think we've done at least 10 now, and 15 is what we have to do, so let me... Oh, this was the 15th. Yeah, okay, cool. If I could just hit the right buttons literally ever, that would be amazing. I do like that they just have a forest. It is garden lands. And so you can have a bunch of different plots. So you can totally have one that doesn't have any houses or crafters or whatever on it. And yeah, this is just a garden. And it's a nice one. I like it. I mean, okay, there is a building. And they've done some interesting things with it. Huh. And so yeah, like the builder block stuff is so versatile, and it's really cool that you have that much freedom with it. But yeah, so we're gonna go home and then feel stressed. and then we're gonna feel stressed because my space is empty as fuck without that. So I do have way more rooms than most people do. And I'm not mad about it. Like, I don't regret that. I think I like it the way that it is. I think I might actually want to put a bay window on this side. Could steal this one for now. I can always make another. Like, inside it's not completely barren yet, but I mean, it will be eventually because I'm gonna rip stuff out. But like, this is what I've done with the kitchen so far, and I was trying to decide what kind of blocks I wanted, and I don't know how much I like either of them. I might end up doing the wood ones. Like, I like the, like, homey, warm kind of color of the copper ones, but I don't know. And I saw someone else do this with the, like, ranch house sideboard thing. But I also don't like how grungy the ranch house thing looks, so. I don't know. I don't know. It's too many things. There's too many options. I don't know what I'm doing. Send help. And like the thing is, I'm afraid that as soon as I start decorating, I'm gonna be like, wait, no, and want to move stuff, like structural major stuff, and I don't know. Can you stop by the forest sometime? I could use your help, and don't bring Hasi in. Is it? Interesting. I guess I should, you know what, I guess I'm gonna go talk to her and then also Einar quickly, because we should get Romance 3 with Einar if I talk to him one more time, which is probably worth it. But yeah, like as soon as I start decorating, I'm gonna be like, no, I want to move that, or no, I want to move that, and I'm gonna have to like rip things out again. And so like that's part of why I'm stressing about where I'm putting shit so much. And like I've already forgotten some of the cool things that people did with the builder stuff, so cool. There you are, good. I was starting to think I'd have to do this myself. What's wrong? Hassian's wrong. Well, okay, he's not wrong, but there's something wrong with him. And he won't tell me what it is. He's just been sighing and moping around for days, ever since we started going through some of Talon's old things. Ah. That must have been hard for him. What do you mean? Sifu! Ah, this stuff just goes over my head. I try my best, but that boy still doesn't want to talk to me. That's why I figured I'd call you over. Maybe you can rummage through that old junk and find what set him off. And if I do, he's just gonna get mad, and we just managed to come to an understanding.
Let's grab some drinks later.
Like, I get it. His mom is dead? Question mark. But Hassian, use your fucking words, you child. Like, seriously, most of Hassian's problems could be solved by opening his goddamn mouth instead of complaining about me opening mine. Twit. Honestly, I probably should grab more copper, but it's fine. That was a really small piece, so. I know! Best boyfriend!
Chocolate?
Yes, I come to flirt.
Is this
There we go.
longing? I look forward to conversing until we can experience togetherness again.
Hello, my sweet princess. My darling baby. Thud. I love you, Lily. I'm so conflicted because like I should probably do a bit of a resource run as well. Ooh, silver. But I also want to decorate and shit. But also decorating and shit is overwhelming. I know you're having that issue again that WoW crashes / disconnects, and then apparently some file locks are corrupted / lost, and you can't reconnect or log in again because it always complains about missing / empty files because it can't read them anymore. Congratulations, WoW, you played yourself. That's really annoying. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, does the file fixing thing work for that, or do you have to like reinstall? Because that's a mess. That shouldn't happen. Yuck. Old star charts. Okay, that's the whole thing. I think I've read that, but I guess it makes sense that Sifu doesn't have a kitchen. She does not eat at home. She's at the inn. Only a full PC restart helps so far. I mean, that's still better than having to reinstall WoW, even though it's super annoying, and I'm sorry you have to do it. Like, that is genuinely super annoying, so, yeah. Okay. Also, I spent so much time wandering around people's houses that I do need to care for my garden now, so.
There you are.
Great to see you. You too, buddy. I found this. An old star chart. Oh, I remember this. Talon and Hassian used to go stargazing all the time. I never had much patience for it, but she used to pore over this book with him, teaching him all the stars, how to spot them. I asked him once after everything happened if he wanted to watch the stars with me instead. He said no. What if we made him a new telescope? Huh, coming from you, he might actually accept it. Of course, you'd need to bring me the right materials. I'll need some copper, a glass lens, and a bit of silver ore. Bring that and we'll be in business.
Need any help? Just call.
I mean... How much of that can I just buy from you? Can I just... I can, in fact, just buy that from you, which is honestly worth not having to run back to my house just for that. Bullshit that you don't have these materials, Sifu, because I just bought them from you. Great, let me just take these, shape the scope, fix the glass, and done. If Hacian hates this, then my name ain't Sifu. Go get him, Tiger. Alright.
Sure you don't have time for one more tale.
And presumably that's from Einar. So yeah, like, Hacian used to spend time in the inn in the evenings, and I guess now he's in the Elderwood or something? I don't know, whatever. Whatevs, bro. Yeah. But yeah, like, I'm gonna have to make, like, a lot of furniture and shit to make all of this work. But hopefully stealing people's ideas a little bit can make this a bit better. 'Cause I want to be creative, but, like, I just feel like I'm not good at this kind of decorating, but also I really want to be. I want to be better. I wish to better. So, yup. Yup. Okay, what does presumably Einar have to say? Dear Raz, Heckler recently communicated with me that certain villagers have been speaking in an amused manner about what is going on with us. Normally, I do not pay attention to idle gossip as it is of no interest to me, but as this concerns a friend's emotional well-being, I thought it best to follow up. Please meet me at your earliest availability to discuss this matter. I love Einar. Einar is great. It's just a weird little guy, but man, I love him. I love him so much. It's I'm not instantly good at this, so time to give up thing. Like, not really. Like I see what you're saying, but also it's more like I spent years trying to make my shit look good in The Sims, and I haven't figured it out. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end up building a fence here so that it is more symmetrical, I think. Like, not enough to block off that window, and if it does block off that window, I'll move it. But yeah, I hate how uneven this looks. I do not like it, so I will in fact be fixing that. Okay. I have to make some more apple tree seeds soon. I do love when I get free shit from killing my land. Copper isn't the best I've gotten, but it's not bad. Got on fucking plant fibers or some shit. Yes. Mick Grumble baby. Madam Grumbles. I adore you. You are so beautiful. My sweet baby girl. My sweet baby girl. Nalgar, you guess you could try unmounting the drive that houses WoW, but that's a bit risky. Yeah, that it is. So I get that. I don't know if it would be worth it in the end. But yeah, I don't know. It's, and honestly, like, I think, like, compared to some people who really aren't interested in it, I actually probably am pretty decent at decorating stuff like this. Like, I think the eye for it is there. It's the fact that I get overwhelmed that is really the problem. Is there's just too many moving pieces. And also, you do get to that stage, right, where you're like, alright, I thought this was going to work, and it doesn't, and now what? It's one of those, you know, plans making contact with reality and that not working out super well. So, yeah. But the desire to do better and the interest is there. It's just very time consuming and very brain thinky intensive, so I don't know. Hopefully we'll get there with this house. And then maybe, hopefully that'll give me, like, some confidence with it. I don't feel like that's a guarantee, but it would be nice if it happened, so we'll hope. Meow! What? Oh, baby, yes, hello. Are you doing the you need to hold my head up thing? Thud. Sad baby. So sad. So neglected. The poorest, dearest, darlingest, desperate, sad baby. Okay, how... So... I have 670 gardening medals, which is, in fact, not enough, unfortunately. Yeah, it's gonna take me so fucking long to get... See, like, I could put a row of garden space here, too. What should I do, Lily? I can't decide. I'm indecisive and it's a fucking problem. Cause like, I don't hate that. Is that so? Thud. Yeah, I don't know. Mostly I'm just gonna fucking struggle to line these up nicely. Yes, my dear. I think that's roughly centered. Because that's my main concern, is that if it is going to be here, I want it to be centered. Yeah, that looks at the very least pretty freaking close. And I can always move things later, but again, the more you move things later, the more you have to deal with moving things later. And it's a thing. So, Okay. Hello, Kitsu friend. What have you got for me today? Yes, Lily, I love you. What? Did Lily Yell not go off? Why did Lily
Yelling for?
Apologies for the echo with that, but Lily freaking out about hearing herself is very funny. Are you silly? Are you silly? Bonk. 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 I love you.
What are you yelling for?
Lily's like, what was that? Bonk. What was that? I love you. You're silly. You are. You're a silly baby. You're loud. You scream at me. You scream at me. Big loud baby. Okay. Can you make up your mind? The answer is no, she cannot. Just throwing that out there. She cannot. I love you. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I guess that's the thing, is like, in terms of the window situation, I could keep one here and still not have the fireplace problem if I do that. Yeah. I suppose bathrooms can have small windows. Like, I don't know, it feels weird to make that a big window when it faces nothing, but you know. Same with this one, but also light. Let there be light. Light is good. But some things can just be not that complicated. Okay. Sure, that should do. See where that takes us. Cool. Actually, that counts as uncommon? Okay, sure. Oh. Okay, this is what I would like. I mean, I guess I could do a different kind of fence. But I mean, like, having a bunch of these is not going to be a problem. But for the moment, I'll do that and this. And see what I can make with this. Okay. Okay, yeah, that'll get me decently far. Okay. Ooh, I don't like the way that clips with that roof, but it is what it is. Like, I really like the star wallpaper. I don't love the bricks, but I don't really dislike them either. But if I can't find something that matches for the top, then I don't know what to do with that. Anyway. Try fence. So it is like not even like the middle. It's like that. Yeah, roughly. No. fuck you. Okay, so I don't in terms of making things even, I don't necessarily need that. Oh, for some reason I thought that this was going to be bigger. Because that doesn't really work that well as a fence post. I mean, I guess I could stick it on top. But that's not really the vibe I'm going for. For some reason I thought that I could probably put those in between. But apparently I can't. Like, I can overlap the wood panels, but not with the post. Yeah, I don't think... If I do a different kind of post, maybe, but with these ones... Also, I don't completely love that. Like, I don't really know that that's accomplishing what I want it to, but, I mean, it was worth trying, I suppose. Also, I'm like 90% sure I'm not gonna be able to put this under that. I want to be able... Okay, I can't even tuck that as far up against that as I could with the terracotta, I don't think. Well, maybe that's the same distance. I don't know. But, like... Can I pave my courtyard with this? I don't know. Yeah, it's always the corners. Actually. But like the problem when I was trying to do it with my pavers is that I couldn't. Yeah. Like, why do they not fit? Why do they not fit? Why not? Why no fit? Yeah, okay. Let me move it, please. Thank you. And like that, how do I know if that's gonna be the middle? I don't know. Nope, not the middle. Alright, well. I guess it just means you start from the middle, which is fine. Can you fuck off? Jesus. I can't even properly tell if that's the middle. Most things have like a big yellow square for this is the middle. But I don't know about this one. And I mean, like, there's a yellow line on the other side of the wall there, but... Oh, and of course that's right up against the wall now, and so will not do. I don't know, man. Okay, so it can be closer to the wall. I was just double checking that. Yeah, you're gonna yell about me being in the way, which is annoying because all I want to do is be able to fucking look at it from a better angle. Nope, still doesn't work. Cool. Love that. Yeah, I think that technically neither of those are actually properly centered. Low-key infuriating, not gonna lie. Just the worst, man. But close enough. Also, can you actually get rid of the grass like you should? That'd be great. Thanks. Yep, of course it won't. Like, I'm a little confused by what things can go through stuff and what can't, and of course it doesn't work that way either. Ugh. Like, this is the thing. I really fucking want this to just let me. How the fuck is that not the edge? Ugh. Cool, love it. Cool, love it. Okay, I hate this. I hate this so much. Just let me pick up the fucking blocks. But yeah, I can't figure out how to do this, but I hate the idea of it just being grass. I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't want this. This bad. This no good. And I don't know, maybe the deal is just that where the fuck am I? Everything looks the same right now and it's a problem. Yep. Oh my god, where the fuck am I? Yep, that was the correct choice, and it's just that everything looks the same, and so I couldn't tell. Like, that one person seems to have figured it out a little bit, and like, it didn't go right to the edges or anything, but you know, it was good enough. And were they using these? I don't remember. Because like, I have these already. I could try again with those and see if I can, like, start directly in the middle and just see how far I can get. And, like, this is the thing, right? Like, I want so badly to do certain things with this, and the game is just like, nah. Nah, you can't actually do that, so, don't do that. Also, why the fuck can I not place this? What? Bullshit, it's not a fucking valid placement location. It works just fine if I'm standing here. Nope, not centered. Because God forbid that grid line be in the center. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Thanks. You nailed it. Cool. Cool. Love how that's totally not centered. Actually, I don't really entirely know how I thought that that was centered to begin with, but you know what? Like, just, what the fuck are you supposed to do with this? Like, it's like Satisfactory. I need a top-down view that actually functions. Because how are you supposed to line it up on both axes, when it's like this? How is this not a valid location? Fuck you. I'm fairly certain that getting on the roof is not going to solve this problem for me, but I suppose I can try. God forbid that I actually have access to the bouncy thing, though. That roof doesn't look stable. Any structurally sound. Where's the bouncy things? There's the bouncy things. I have a lot of bouncy things. And they have their uses. But yeah, like, can those yellow center lines, can those actually extend to being fucking in here as well, please? It looked like you shoved, 2 different roofs into each other. I mean, that is kind of what happened, yes. Like, I didn't, but yes, that is what happened. Like, I just fucking want this to work. I just fucking want this to work. How is it that far off? How? Ah! I just want a paved courtyard. Why is this so much to ask? At least that, I know I could put that on top of it. Cool, I can't pick them up from here. That's great. Alright, you get to go there, because I gotta come down. And yeah, like, it doesn't look super centered here. But it kind of does from up there, so... Is that better? It's probably just gonna mean I can't fit as many on either side, and there's still gonna be a gap, but that would still be better, I guess? Maybe? Okay, but yeah, no, it's definitely gonna just be broken the other way. Yeah, no, you cannot put a paver like this in the center, apparently. Like, it's either, it's too far to one side or the other. And like, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to spend forever fighting shit like this. And this is exactly the thing. I'll have a plan, and then this shit happens. And like, I don't know how to fucking deal with this. Like, how do I shift this plan? I've now tried 2 different pavers, and apparently that's just not gonna fucking work. Also, where did my 60th terracotta paver go? I don't actually know. I can try and do some with, like, round ones or something? I don't know. Yeah, that just needs, like, regular stone. That needs a ton of clay. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. How fix? Upsetty spaghetti. I mean, I guess I could try clicking this onto the quote-unquote floor in there, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist. It isn't gonna work, so... Nope. Wait, yeah, no, not... Wait, what? I'm confused. I saw some shit down in the corner, and now I don't know. I kind of doubt that it applies to non-floors. Okay, so that is not all of my wall stuff. Roof. Probably not going to use the snowflake wallpaper, let's be honest. I really don't have enough room for all of these. Apparently, I mean, it would be nice to have all of my options at once, but that's I don't think that's going to happen. No, I'm not gonna put that outside. I'm probably not gonna use the pink siding, let's be honest. And yeah, let's eliminate the Christmas ones from the mix. That'll do. Yes, I am aware that my inventory is full. Can we not do that in terms of just fucking making it impossible to see what colors I'm working with? Yeah, boring. Not surprising. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to actually apply that, but alright. I mean, that doesn't look bad in terms of the bottom. But, And apparently that's a floor. I thought it was, like, wood paneling, siding kind of thing. Yeah, like, black is gonna be a bit much. I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy this. I don't think that it works for this, but, you know. Nope. I like that red better than the whatever. Nope. Eh. Interesting. Like, it's not bad. It's like there's a little interest to it. There is, like, more just boring plain wood on this, the front of this house, than I would necessarily like in an ideal world. Yeah, and so I don't think that just making the rest of it more wood paneling is gonna work for me. I could make the whole house just, like, ridiculous. Yeah? Yeah, what do you think? Is it not too much at all, right? I mean, it's not that bad. It's kind of a lot, though. Suppose I could do, like, the foundation. It's, like, it is reflective. It's shiny. I also really like this, but it's definitely another indoor one. Yeah, like, I could just do the whole goddamn house in purple again. I have done that before. It's just not the most intriguing option. It's bright ocean vibes versus chill night vibes, yeah. Well, and, I mean, the problem with the night vibe is just that... Oops, I didn't really mean to do that, but... I mean, you could do that! Under the sea. But yeah, like, the main issue with the night sky is just that, what do I match it with? Cause, like, okay, this looks fine and good and whatever. However, that and that does not. Like, actually, that isn't that bad. But, like, having all of the brickwork up there, that doesn't work. It just simply does not. So, yeah. And, like, this is a pattern, and it is tasteful, and not that far off the... Oh, actually, you know what? I actually don't hate that. I mean, it might be a little much. We'll wait and see. But, like, I don't actually hate that. Like, the little scallops on the thing. I don't know, man. It's kind of nice. But yeah, so, like, I don't feel like this blue... Like, this blue doesn't quite match either. It's not as rich as the blue in the stars. So, like, that also just doesn't feel quite right. Suppose I could do nighttime butterflies, but that also doesn't look quite right. So this is my problem. This is the problem. I don't have anything that matches the pretty night sky thing. So and so I am conflicted and do not know what to do with my outside house outdoorsy house part. I mean, like, that could be worse. That doesn't look quite as jarring as having, like, just a line of white bricks up there. Like, in some ways it's kind of homey, but it's also just, like, I do like more saturation generally, right? Yeah, that doesn't work either. Like, I want more color. And yeah, I did just have this on the outside of my house at one point, but this also doesn't really work for the multiple levels. And yeah, like, this is just really wallpapery, which is fine, but it's definitely not outdoors material. Yeah, like, I don't think black is doing that justice either. White is boring. That's not gonna work. Definitely not gonna work. Nope. Nope. Totally doing it, right? Totally perfect. There you go. Just that. Everywhere forever. Just give me a fucking blue that actually matches this and we'll be set. But I don't have that right now. I mean, it's not colorful, but I guess it's nice. Maybe? Thoughts? Or would like the Emberborn warmness be better? Paleo struggle buzzing on and giving a good blue/purple is surprising when it's game full of blue and purple. Truly! Like, and like I get it, it's like the stucco is like a matte finish kind of color. And like the Starry Night one isn't. But yeah, it's like just ever so slightly a richer blue and it is driving me slightly bonkers. I mean, like, that's not the worst combination in the world. So I need, like, a darker roof instead of the gray I've got going on if I do that, though. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And, like, it's gonna take me a lot to go do every wall in whatever we pick. And so I don't want to just, like, willy-nilly whatever and then have to redo it 400 times. That sounds like a fucking pain in the ass. So, yeah. Or I could just do a plain old stucco color. I don't know. Just like the texture of this one better, but I do like the darker color more. But like the roofs aren't that hard to change. There are less of them, so this I don't necessarily mind redoing later if I change my mind, but... See, that's not so hard. I did do this one over... Oh, no, I didn't do that one over there. I did the normal tiles in black. At least it's kind of matchy now. I don't know. Like, we have made zero problem. I'm sorry, Bengals. I have no idea what "it would a lot" is related to at this point, even though I absolutely should. I don't... I've lost the plot. But yeah, that roof situation should be better. It's not great. It could be worse. Oh, it would be a lot, like, all purple? I mean, yeah. I don't think it was that bad when I just had, like, when I had it on the smaller house, but yeah, it might be too much overall. I don't know, man. There's so much. Anyway, so I do need to get going soon. So instead of ending things on me struggle bussing with the fucking wall color on the outside of the house, let's not even get started on the inside. We're gonna go talk to Einar and see if we can give, yeah, we can give Hazian this telescope because he's right here. So if I had to like go to Elderwoods for him, I probably wouldn't bother, but yeah. Also, I don't know which direction Hadari is going there. I should catch him. There's your basic ass flirt. Got you something. A telescope? Did my mother talk to you? No, I'm just psychic. We were worried about you. I told you both I was fine, but you didn't listen. I suppose I owe you an explanation. If you're up for it. I think I am. After you helped my mother with her book, we spoke more in depth about Talon and about our family. She thought it was time to go through some of my mother's old things. Keep what we wanted and get rid of the rest. And I couldn't. It's been over a decade. I don't fault my mother for wanting to move on. Not really. I simply don't have that in me. You don't have to say more, I guess. Thank you. You've given me a piece of my mom back. I think I'll put this telescope in my grove. Perhaps you could stop by sometime and look at the stars with me. Stop making that face! I hate it! Ugh.
Will you come by again later?
Stop that! Stop it! Yes, dear. Yes, baby.
You're a sight for sore eyes, darling.
Yep, sure. Flirt.
Leaving so soon, darling?
Casual flirt with Hadari. Yes, Lily. Yes, Lily. Oh my god, I'm sorry that I took my hand away for a second. There's no good rocks around here. I'm disappointed.
I have been longing.
Hecla informed me that your gifts mean you expect certain things of me. Is this correct? What exactly did she say? Lily, I can't read this with your bum there. She says you wish for me to give you something in return. So here, have this rock. I have named him Rocky. Do you like him? I like anything you give me. This is not the reaction I had in mind. I had expected you to be overjoyed by Rocky. He is one of my most favorite pebbles. Where did I go wrong? Maybe you should have asked what I like? I do suppose different beings are desirous of different gifts. One could learn what a companion is desirous of through verbal communication. If only I had time to pursue conversation with everyone, then I could get gifts the whole village would desire. But alas, I cannot abandon my other oneness to make the necessary inquiries. Okay.
I feel
Oh god.
without you.
Yep, let's do this Tamagotchi. What? What? Oh, give 10 weekly ones. Oh my god, Einar, that's asking a lot. I love our naive Ace robot friend. Me too. Also, Ace and probably aromantic, kind of, but he's trying. Hi. I love you, princess. You are gorgeous and I adore you. Look at her. Look at her baby face. Look at this little baby. Okay, I'm gonna do my squats. But yeah, that'll be Palia for today. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But there will be more decoration streams to come because there's gotta be. So I gotta do squats, baby. Then I'm gonna give you a treat that the internet didn't pay for me because I love you and you're spoiled. Just chill for 10 whole squats, child. Just her chirping at me every time I get close to her. Hi. She is very confused, yes. Okay, hang on a second, sweetheart. Okay, or you could just do that. That's also fine. What are you doing, child? What? Okay. Yeah, Banquos, do you happen to have a raid recommendation for today? Not a lot of people are around today. If not, we'll just waive it for today. It's fine. Okay. Yeah. You haven't earned this. But I'm gonna give it to you anyway because I love you. And also because you keep not eating your goddamn food. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay, you dropped a piece. Eat the piece you dropped. Good girl. She just threw it on the floor. Not really. None of your usual watches are on right now. Yeah, not like me neither, really. So, which is weird. Normally we don't have much of an issue with this, although I guess I am leaving a little early, so that might be related. Hi. I love you. Oh, God. But yeah, so I'm going to be probably an hour or an hour and a half late tomorrow, unfortunately. I couldn't get an earlier appointment, which does suck. And she doesn't do Mondays or Fridays, which is the worst. Lily, you know what? I'm not going to put that there because then I'll forget to put them away and you guys will have a heist again. Bonk to you too. But yeah, I am going to a baseball game with a bunch of friends, and we will not be watching baseball because none of us care about baseball, but it's an excuse to hang out. So that's what we're doing today. And yeah, so I'll be late tomorrow. Hopefully it's not too late, but it will be. I'll probably try and go a little bit longer than usual, but it is raid night, so we'll see what we can pull off. Lily, my God. Get off my keyboard. Lily. You're a lot. You're being a lot. You're being so much right now. I love you. Have fun baseball/organized day drinking. I mean, this one is an evening one, and I have to drive, so I probably won't be drinking, but, you know, still, yes. Lily, chill the fuck out. So yeah, apologies for not doing a raid today. It just is what it is, but that's fine. And also apologies for being like decoration stream and then mostly just staring at the screen going, oh God, oh no. But we'll figure it out. But yeah. Thank you, Bagros. Lily is hugging my water bottle. Just hug everything. Hugs. But I need to go. So whatever. I appreciate you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Have an excellent evening.